Good morning to all of you. Now we are going to solve the problems in exercise 6b of the exponents and power chapter. See the first problem here. What is this here? Using laws of exponents, simplify the following. Simplify means you have to write the given expression in a simple form by using the laws of exponents. The use of laws of exponents itself is to simplify the given expressions. Okay, see what is the first problem here. 13 square into 13 to the power of 5. 13 square into 13 to the power of 5. Here if you recollect the formulas, you can use the first formula, which is similar to the given expression. Observe here both the bases are equal and powers are different. In which formula you are having these qualities? The first formula, bases are equal and powers are different. Then what you have to do here, take the single base and add all the powers. If it is multiplication, what is the formula here? A to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. What is the a here? 13. Okay. In both the cases, a is 13 here, but the powers here, m is equal to 2, n is equal to 5. So now by adding this 2 and 5, we can write it as 13 to the power of 2 plus 5. 13 square into 13 to the power of 5, how can I write this? 13 to the power of 2 plus 5, which is m plus n. 2 plus 5 means 7. So 13 to the power of 7 is the answer. So up to here only you can stop here. If in your problem it is given that evaluate the given expression, then you have to find the value of this one also. Okay, it is not evaluation, just simplification only. Okay, that's why you can stop up to here. By using this formula, you have to simplify the given expression into the simple form. Next, in this problem, it is given more than 2 terms. Then also you have to use the same formula by extending this. Okay, I already explained this, how to extend this formula to the more than 2 numbers. So this is, observe here, 3 cube into 3 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 5. Here also all the bases are equal and powers are different. Bases are equal, powers are different means what? You have to take the single base and add all the powers. If it is multiplication, you have to add a to the power of m plus n. How can I write it is in the form of more than 2 numbers, a to the power of m into a to the power of n into a to the power of p. So a to the power of m plus n plus p. So like this, 3 to the power of 3 plus 4 plus 5 you can take. Add all the powers. 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 5 is 12. So 3 to the power of 12 is the answer. Okay. By adding all these powers, you can write 3 to the power of 12. So now again, the third one is also, we are using the same first formula, which is because it is multiplication of two exponential form. It's 3 by 5 to the power of 5 into 3 by 5 to the power of 11. Okay, whatever the base it may be, you have to use this formula. If both the bases are equal and powers are different, you have to use the same formula even though it is fractions. Where a means that may not be a single whole number or integer only. It may have in the form of a fraction also, like this. Okay, so since these two bases are equal, you can add the powers. Just you take the same base, which is 3 by 5, and add the powers 5 plus 11 simply. Okay, now by adding this 5 plus 11 you get 16. 3 by 5 to the power of 16. So this itself is the answer for this. Okay, next here, minus 2 by 11 to the power of 4 divided by minus 2 by 11 to the power of 3. But here also both the bases are equal and powers are different. Here division is given. Division means this is second formula. Multiplication means first formula. Division means second formula. So a to the power of m by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m minus n. Here also in place of a, it is given in the form of fraction. Okay, it is given in the form of fraction. So don't think about this fraction. Just you take the powers and subtract them. M minus n you have to use. So you can write it as minus 2 by 11 to the power of 4 minus 3, which is m minus n. Take the single base, which is minus 2 by 11. This whole fraction is, you have to take it as base. Okay, you should not think this is a to the power of m by a to the power of m, means this is numerator is different, denominator like that you should not think. Okay, here you are taking this whole fraction as a. Okay, what is a here? A is equal to minus 2 by 11. What is m here? M is equal to 4, n is 3. Okay, a to the power of m minus n, which is minus 2 by 11 to the power of 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is how much? 1. So anything to the power of 1 is, you can write minus 2 by 11 only. Okay, this one same number you can take. So next one, here 7 to the power of 5 whole to the power of 2 means here you have to use power of power formula. What is the power of power formula? A to the power of m whole to the power of n. If power of power is given, you have to multiply the powers. Just you take the power base, same base a, and multiply the powers, which is m into n. So here it is 7 to the power of 5 whole to the power of 2 means, how can I write this? 7 to the power of 5 into 2. A to the power of m whole to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m into n. So multiply the powers. So 5 2s are 10. So 7 to the power of 10. Simply you multiply the powers. Okay. So next, 2 by 3 to the power of n divided by 2 by 3 to the power of 5, which is same as which is given in this form, fourth problem. Okay, here also bases are given in the form of fractions and powers are different, and division is there here. Division means subtraction formula you have to use. Okay, a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n means what here? A to the power of m minus n. Okay, if the problem is given like this, you have to take this one. Okay, if the problem is given in the form of fractions like 3 to the 3 square by 3 to the power of 4 like that, you have to think about this one. Both expressions are equal, but here it is given in the form of the fraction. You cannot write this as like this. That's why you are writing this separately like this. Okay, a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m minus n. So what is the a here? Base 2 by 3. A is equal to 2 by 3, m is equal to 9, n is equal to 5. 9, 5. So a to the power of m minus n means a is 2 by 3 to the power of 9 minus 5, which is m minus n. So 9 minus 5 is how much here? 4. So 2 by 3 to the power of 4. Okay. Next one. 7 to the power of 0 into 4 to the power of 0 into minus 5 to the power of 0. Here what formula you have to use here? You know, it is sixth formula. It is anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1, which is a to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Okay, this formula you have to use here. So 7 to the power of 0, 4 to the power of 0 is equal to 1, 7 to the power of 0 is equal to 1, minus 5 to the power of 0 is also 1. So in place of all these three terms, you can write 1 into 1 into 1, which is 1. So this is the answer, simply. Okay. Next, in second main, simplify the following and express the result in exponential form. So whatever the expression is given, that you have to simplify by using the required laws of exponents, and then you have to write the answer as the exponential form. So see the first problem here, x to the power of 7 into x to the power of 4 by x to the power of 5. So in this problem, observe here, dot is given in place of into, like this, dot is given. Here the dot and into both are used to indicate the multiplication only. Actually, in your upper classes, higher classes, this dot product and cross product are both are different. Okay, you will get in intermediate level this one, but up to now in the lower classes we will consider both dot and into as the multiplication only. Okay, don't worry about this dot is nothing but multiplication, remember it. So you can write it as x to the power of 7 into x to the power of 4 by x to the power of 5. So this numerator is in the form of, again, as you were in your first formula, which is a to the power of m into a to the power of n, a to the power of m into a to the power of n. So here in place of a, x is there. Okay. So x to the power of m into x to the power of n means x to the power of m plus n. Add the powers. So up to the numerator you can write it as x to the power of 7 plus 4, which is x to the power of 11 by x power 5. X to the power of 5. Now if you observe this one, this is in the form of second formula, which is a to the power of m by a to the power of n. A to the power of m by a to the power of n. So here I am writing the first formula is a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. This is used in the numerator, and after converting this is in the form of second formula, which is a to the power of m by a to the power of n. So why we are using this here? Here both the bases are equal, powers are different. So this is similar to this formula. So you have to subtract the powers here. If it is division, you have to subtract the power. If it is multiplication, you have to add the powers. So now you take this single base a here, which is x here. In this case, x to the power of m minus n, which is 11 minus 5, which is equal to x to the power of 6. So this is the simplified form of the given expression. So by using the exponential formulas, so laws of exponents, we are simplifying the given problem like this. Okay. So next one, 10 to the power of 8 into 10 to the power of 7 by 10 to the power of 4 into 10 square. Okay. Now you can apply the first formula to the numerator and denominator separately, and then you have to use the second formula. Okay, like in the first problem. So apply the first formula to the up to the only numerator, because here also both the bases are equal, powers are different, means add the powers. 10 to the power of 8 plus 7. Here go to the denominator, here also bases are equal, powers are different. So add the powers, use the first formula, a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. So 10 to the power of 8 plus 7 by 10 to the power of 4 plus 2. So by adding this 10 to the power of 15 by 10 to the power of 6. So now again it is in the form of second formula, which is a to the power of m by a to the power of n, which is a to the power of m minus n. So what is m here? 15. N is 6. So a to the power of 15 minus 6, a to the power of m minus n. 10 to the power of 15 minus 6 is 9. So 10 to the power of 9 is the answer, which is a simplified form. Okay, next third one. Here also you have to apply the exponential formula. So keep the first term as it is, because you cannot simplify this. So by using next terms you can simplify it, because all the bases are equal, 3, 3, 3. So keep the first term as it is and take the second term here. How it is looking like? It looks like a third formula, which is power of power. It is having power of power, which is, what is the formula? Power of power formula, a to the power of m whole to the power of n, which is equal to a to the power of m into n. M into n, multiply the powers. So then it can be simplified. So by taking a to the power of m whole to the power of n, which is equal to a to the power of m into n, you can simplify this. Now go to the third term also, which is a to the power of m by a to the power of n whole square is given. Okay, so keep the power as it is and think about only these two terms only. Okay, you know a formula which is a to the power of m by a to the power of n. The second formula, a to the power of m by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m minus n, you can write. So up to this fraction you can write in the form of a to the power of m minus n. So and keep the power as it is like that only, and just change the internal fraction as the simplified form, which is a to the power of m minus n, which is 2 minus 4. Here it is m, this is n. Okay. So now again 3 to the power of 4 into, by multiplying these two powers, 3 to the power of 5 to the 10, but it is minus, so minus 10 you will get here, into, here it is 3 to the power of 2 minus 4 is minus 2 whole square. Already it is given in the problem. So now 3 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of minus 10 into, now again it is in the form of first formula, a to the power of m whole to the power of n, power of power. So multiply the powers, m into n, minus 2 into 2 here, a to the power of m into n. So now 3 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of minus 10 into 3 to the power of minus 2 into 2 is minus 4. Okay. Now if you observe this is again which is in the form of first formula, which is a to the power of m into a to the power of n. By extending this to the three terms, you can write as a to the power of m into a to the power of n into a to the power of p, which can be written in the form of a to the power of m plus n plus p. By adding all the powers, you can convert this expression as a simplified form like this. Here also all the bases are equal, powers are different, and multiplying this. So you can use this formula. So 3 to the power of 4 plus minus 10 plus minus 4. Since it is minus, I am writing brackets here. Now you remove the brackets. 3 to the power of 4 plus into minus minus 10 plus into minus minus 4. Okay. So now this plus 4 and minus 4 gets cancelled here. 4 minus 4 is 0. Only this 3 to the power of minus 10 only remaining. So this is the answer, 3 to the power of minus 10. Here you are using so many problems. Here power of power problems you are using, division formula you are using, this extending first formula also you are using. Okay. So here this one I wrote like this. Okay. Next, evaluate the following. This evaluate means you have to find out the value of the given expression. Not only simplifying, you have to find out the value of this one. Okay. For example, 12 cube is you obtained as exponential form. Now you have to find out the value of 12 cube also. That's the meaning of evaluation. Okay. So now take the first problem here, 3 cube into 4 cube. 3 cube into 4 cube. Here which formula you have to use? Fourth one, which is bases are different, powers are equal, and you are multiplying those two. Then what you have to do here? Multiply both the bases and take the same power to the both. A power m into b power m is equal to a into b to the power of m. So this formula you have to use here. Here both bases are different, powers are equal, 3 only. So a into b to the power of m you have to use. So 3 into 4 to the power of 3. Because it is 3 cube into 4 cube, how can I write this? 3 into 4 to the power of 3, which is 3 4s are 12 cube. But finding the value of this 12 cube, how can you find this? 12 cube means what? 12 into 12 into 12. Multiply. 12 12s are 144 into 12. By multiplying this, you will get 1728. Okay, this is valuation. Next, minus 7 square into minus 2 to the power of 7. In this problem, by observing these two terms, here both the bases are different and powers also different. I told you for this expressions you cannot and you may not use any formula, because there is no formula for this to simplify like this. Okay, just you have to expand them and you have to multiply them directly. Okay, how to expand this? Minus 7 square means multiply minus 7 2 times, minus 7 into minus 7 into Minus 2 to the power of 7 means how can I write this? Minus 2 you have to multiply 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now up to here minus plus 7 7 are 49. And here 2 you are multiplying how many times? 7 times. You know 7 is the odd term. Odd power means negative terms. If you are multiplying negative numbers odd number of times, you will get always negative sign. You know this minus 1 to the power of odd number. You know this formula. Minus 1 to the power of odd number is equal to minus 1 only you will get. Minus 1 to the power of even number you will get plus 1. Okay. So in place of 1, whatever the number it may be, if you are multiplying odd number of minus 1, so you will odd number of negative numbers, you will get negative number only. If you are multiplying even number of negative numbers, you will get always positive number. So that's why here irrespective of these negative signs, just directly write minus. By multiplying 2 7 times you will get 128. Now again you have to multiply these two terms. You will get plus into minus 6272 you will get. Just multiplying only all the terms. There is no formula we are using here. And there is no formula is also there for that. Next. Here the problem is up to here only. 2 cube into minus 1 by 8 whole square. How to simplify this first? So you know the prime factorization of 8. How can you prime factors? Find out the prime factors of 8 here. So 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. 2 into 2 into 2 is 8 here. So how can you write this in exponential form? 2 cube. Okay, already here 2 cube is there. You can write 8 again 2 cube. So minus 1 by 2 cube whole square here. Since it is square term, means you have to multiply this minus 1 by 2 cube 2 times and splitting like this. So 2 cube into minus 1 by 2 cube into minus 1 by 2 cube because it is square. Now you can cancel 1 2 cube and 2 cube here. What are the remaining terms here? Minus into minus plus you will get here by 2 cube. Minus into minus plus 1 1 are 1 by 2 cube. So 1 by 2 cube. You know that 2 cube is 8 here. Again you can write it as 1 by 8. So this is the answer for this. Next, minus 3 by 4 whole cube minus of minus 5 by 2 whole cube. By observing this here both the bases are different, powers are equal, but for this there is no formula. We have the formula for multiplication and division only. For subtraction there is no formula. For addition and subtraction there is no formula for us. So for this, first of all we simplify this. Okay, here we can use a by b to the power of m formula. You know that a to the power of m by b to the power of m is equal to a by b to the power of m formula is there for you. I am using this in the reverse format. Okay, to split the both numerator and denominator, I am using this in the reverse format. A by b to the power of m. How can I write this? A to the power of m by b to the power of m. Taking the power to the both of numerator and denominator separately like this. Okay, minus 3 whole cube by 4 cube, by splitting it to both numerator and denominator, minus 5 whole cube by 2 cube. Okay, now how can I write this? Minus 3 whole cube, minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3 by 4 into 4 into 4 minus 5 cube. How can I write? Minus 5 into minus 5 into minus 5 by 2 into 2 into 2. So multiplying this, what will you get here? Minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27 by 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64 minus. Again in here, minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus. 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125 by 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So now here you have to use the subtraction of fractions concept. Okay, you are subtracting a fraction from the fraction. Subtraction means what you have to do? What is the first step? You have to take the LCM of the denominators. You have to take the LCM of the denominators. What is the LCM of 64 and 8? 64 only. If you take the LCM for this, you will get 64 only, because this is the multiple for this. 8 8s are 64. So you can take the bigger number as the LCM. Simply you can take the bigger number as the LCM. 64 only. If you take the LCM also, you will get 64 only. Now 64 can be divided with 64 one time. So minus 27 into 1 here, minus. Next 8, you can 64 divided by 8 with 8 times. 8 8s are 64. So multiply that 8 with the numerator. So minus 125 into 8. Okay. So now keep the minus signs perfectly. Okay. Otherwise it will be wrong. So minus 27 into 1 is minus 27. Minus of minus. Minus into minus less. 125 8s are 1000. So now it is 1000 minus 27. 1000 minus 127 is how much? 973 by 64. So this is the simplified form of the given expression. Here we are using this formula in the reverse format. Okay, there is no direct formulas are there. Okay, next one. Find the value of. So this one is very easy. You have to use the anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1 formula for this. So 100 to the power of 0 minus 8 to the power of 0. So these problems you have to solve. So what is the first problem here? 100 to the power of 0. By using the law, 8 to the power of 0 is equal to 1. 100 to the power of 0 is also 1. Here minus 8 to the power of 0 also 1 by using this same law. Here minus 7 by 4 to the power of 0 is also 1, or minus 4 by 7 to the power of 0 also 1. So here it is also 1, this is also 1. So 1 minus 1, how much you will get? 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Here this is also 1, this is also 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So here also by using this 8 to the power of 0 is equal to 1. 1 into 1 into 1. Even though it is negative number to the power of 0 also 1. So all these three terms also 1. 1 into 1 into 1. We get 1 here. Here 6 to the power of 0 minus 7 to the power of 0 into this bracket means into here. 6 to the power of 0 plus 7 to the power of 0. Now in place of all these terms you can write 1. 1 minus 1 into 1 plus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0 into 1 plus 1 is 2. 0 into 2 is 0. Next. Sixth problem here, 9 to the power of 0 minus 9 to the power of 0 by minus 3 by 4 to the power of 0. So here also 1 minus 1 by 1. So in the numerator 1 minus 1 is 0. So 0 by 1 is 0 again here also. Next, seventh problem. Here 1 to the power of 0 into 3 to the power of 0 into 5 to the power of 0 by 1 to the power of 0 plus 3 to the power of 0 plus 5 to the power of 0. So in place of all these terms you have to substitute 1 here. This is 1 into 1 into 1 by 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, don't confuse here, these are multiplication, this is addition. So 1 into 1 into 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3 here. So 1 by 3 is the answer. Next here 2 to the power of 0 plus 3 to the power of 0 plus 5 to the power of 0 minus 7 to the power of 0 divided by 2. Here also by using anything to the power of 0 is 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus 1 divided by 2. Here it is 2 only. 2 to the power of 0 is not given. So now it is 3 minus 1 divided by 2. 3 minus 1 is 2 here. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 2 to the 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Next, fifth one. Here in this you have to use the formulas again because powers are given. So evaluate the following. Not only simplifying, you have to find out the value of that one also. That is nothing but evaluation. So 2 to the power of 4, here these are the problems only. I am going to the problem directly. First one, 2 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 5 into 16 by 3 cube into 36. So before going to solve this type of problems, first you have to convert all the numbers which have the same base, as much as possible. Okay, so if it is even number, you can convert it as the base of 2, like 16, 36 even numbers are there. You can convert this as the base of 2 like this. If it is odd number, you can convert it as the base of 3 or 5 like that. It depends on the numbers. Generally even numbers you can convert as the base of 2, and odd numbers and some more even numbers also you may convert as the product of both even and odd powers also. For this you have to do first, you have to take the prime factorization of that one. Then you can understand which base you can obtain here. Okay, so what is the prime factorization of 16 here? Prime factorization means you should start from 2 only, because what is the first prime number? 2. So 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4. How many times you are multiplying here? 4 times. 2 you are multiplying 4 times, means 2 to the power of 4. What is the exponential form of 16 here? 2 to the power of 4. So in place of 16 you can write 2 to the power of 4. Okay, already 2 is there. We can use the formula for this 2. Next, here this 36, how can you write this? Again you take the prime factors. 2 18s, 2 9s are 18. Here we cannot divide again with 2, so use the 3 here. 3 3s are 9. Now you can write this 36 as 2 into 2, 2 square, into 3 into 3, 3 square. You can write this as 2 square into 3 square like this. Okay, so in place of 36 I am writing 3 square into 2 square, because you can use the formula. I am writing these two numbers together. Okay, 3 cube into 3 square into 2 square. So now I am writing these two numbers which are having the same base together first, and sending this 3 to the power of 5 to the end. Okay, next here I am writing this 2 square to the as the first number, and these two numbers I am arranging as the last two numbers. Okay, so now up to here, if you observe, both the bases are equal and powers are also equal. So you can use the first formula, which is a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. You can use the first formula for this, and up to these two also. Here also a to the power of m into a to the power of n. Here also a to the power of m into a to the power of n. That m n may be equal also, but you can use this formula for this and this also. Okay, now by applying this formula, 2 to the power of 4 plus 4 you will get here. How much you will get? 2 to the power of 4 plus 4 into 3 to the power of 5 here. Here this is 2 square only, into here this you can write 3 to the power of 3 plus 2. Okay, now it is 2 to the power of 8 into 3 to the power of 5. See here in this next step, I wrote here already again. 2 to the power of 8, 4 plus 4 is 8 here, into 3 to the power of 5 by 2 square into, here it is 3 to the power of 3 plus 2 means 5. Now you got the same numbers in the both numerator and denominator. You can cancel this. 3 to the power of 5 and 3 to the power of 5 gets cancelled, because these two are same. And what are the remaining numbers here? 2 to the power of 8 by 2 to the power of 2 or 4, 5, see here, 2 to the power of 2 only. I wrote here wrong here. So this is 2 to the power of 2. Okay, 2 square only here. So now you will get 8 minus 2 is how much here? 2 to the power of 6. So the answer is here 2 to the power of 6 only. So by expanding this, how much you will get here? 64 you will get, not 8 here. 64 you will get. 2 to the power of 6 means 64 you will get. You correct this one. Okay. So that's the problem here. So whenever this type of problems are given, first you have to take the normal numbers as their exponential form. You have to convert the normal numbers as their exponential forms, which are having the same basis, nearly equal to the same basis of the remaining terms. Then you can use the formula. So like that you have to simplify. After simplifying them to exponential form, you have to use the formula to simplify them. Okay. After simplification, you will get the answer. Okay. So now this 2 to the power of 6, by evaluating this you will get 64. So how can you get 64? Multiply this to 6 times. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32, 32 to the 64, 8 or 6 times. Okay, next. Here minus 1 by 5 to the power of 9 into minus 1 by 5 to the power of 3. So this bracket is closed, divided by minus 1 by 5 to the power of 15 divided by minus 1 by 5 to the power of 3. Even though it is looking like a very big problem, it is very simple. If you know the formulas, by applying these exponential formulas, laws of exponents, you can simplify them very easily. Observe here, in this first bracket, all the two bases are equal and the powers are different. Bases are equal, powers are different, and you are multiplying them means you have to use the first formula one up to here. That is the first formula, which is a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. What is a here? Minus 1 by 5. Whatever the base it may be, don't worry. You can take it as a single base. Okay. By simplifying it, you can take it as a single base, which is minus 1 by 5 only here, and add the powers. Okay. Now, division is there, divided by, take these two numbers which are given in the second bracket. Here division symbol is there. Both the bases are equal, powers are different, and you are dividing means you have to use the second formula, this formula. A to the power of m divided by a to the power of n, which is equal to a to the power of m minus n. What is the a here? Minus 1 by 5. M and n are 15 and 3 here. Just subtract them. Take the single base to the power of 15 minus 3. Here minus 1 by 5 to the power of 9 plus 3. Here minus 1 by to the power of 15 minus 3, because it is division in this. Okay, next. Simplify this. 9 plus 3 is 12 here. 15 minus 3 is again, it is also 12. So now you are dividing both the numbers which are having same powers and same bases. Directly you can tell that this is 1, because same a by a is nothing but what? 1 only. This is a, this is also a only, or this is a power m by a power m. Both are same means by cancellation you will get 1 only. But by applying this second formula again, a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m minus n. So minus 1 by 5 to the power of 12 minus 12. 12 minus 12 is nothing but 0. Now you know the formula, which is anything to the power of 0 is 1. Okay, so minus 1 by 5 to the power of 0 is 1. Okay, so this is the problem. Very easy. Okay, next one. 2 by 5 whole cube divided by 16 by 15 whole cube. Observe here this is 2 by 5, it is 16 by 15. 16 by 15 whole cube. You can write this 16 and 15 as the powers of some numbers, okay, by taking the prime factorization of 16 and 15. How can you write this? 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 to the 4. How can I write this 16 as the exponential form? 2 to the power of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how can you write this 15? 15 you can write just 3 into 5 only. Okay, it is power of 1 into 3, 5 is 15 on 3 into 5 only you can write. Okay, now first convert this 16 as 2 to the power of 4. Okay, in the next step, this 2 by 5 whole cube divided by 2 to the power of 4 by 15 whole cube. How can you write this in the form of multiplication? You know that division of two fractions, you know that. How to divide a fraction with fraction? Convert the division as into and take the reciprocal of the second fraction. Okay, reciprocal of the second fraction. And you know how to write the reciprocal of the given exponential form also. Given exponential form also you can write as its reciprocal. Just take the reciprocal of the whatever the number is given in the bracket and write the power as it is only. Okay, what is the reciprocal of 2 power 4 by 15? 15 by 2 power 4. And take the same power 3 only here. 15 by 2 power 4 whole cube. Now it is converted into multiplication. Okay, now you can split the powers by using this formula. You know that a to the power of m by b to the power of m. How can I write this? A by b to the power of m. By using this formula reversely, a by b to the power of m, how can I write this? A power m by b power m. Splitting this. So 2 cube by 5 cube into, here also this 15 cube by 2 power 4, already one power is there here, and again you are taking this power, 2 power 4 whole cube. This is power of power you are getting in the denominator, 2 power 4 whole cube. Now you can write this 15 cube as 3 into 5 whole cube, 3 into 5 whole cube, and this we can use a to the power of m whole to the power of n. Power of power is nothing but multiplication of the powers. A to the power of m into n, multiply 4 3s are all here, 4 into 3. Okay, now 2 cube by 5 cube into, this is, you can split it, a into b to the power of m. You know a formula, a to the power of m into b to the power of m is equal to a into b to the power of m, isn't it? Now you can use this reversely, a into b to the power of m. How can I write? A to the power of m into b to the power of m. So 3 cube into 5 cube, split it like this, 3 cube into 5 cube by 2 to the power of 4 3s are 12 here. Okay, next, here one 5 cube is there, in the denominator is also 5 cube is there, you can cancel it, 5 cube gets cancelled. Now here 2 cube into 3 cube by 12 to the power of 2 to the power of 12 is there here, 2 to the power of 12 is there here. Now you can write it as 2 cube into 3 cube by 2 to the power of 3 plus 9. I am splitting this 12 as 3 plus 9. Okay, so now this formula is like in your first formula, which is a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. By using this in the reverse form, you can write a to the power of 3 plus 9, you can write as a to the a cube into a to the power of 9. I am splitting it. Now this is 2 to the power of 3 into 2 to the power of 9. Now this 2 cube and 2 cube gets cancelled here. Remaining terms are 3 cube by 2 to the power of 9. 3 cube by 2 to the power of 9. So now it is 3 cube means 27, 2 to the power of 9 is 512. If you multiply 2 9 times, you will get 512. So this is the answer. So here you have to use, you may have to use the formulas in reverse form also. Sometimes you have to use the formulas in reverse form also. That's why you have to remember these formulas in both the sides. A to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. You have to remember it as a to the power of m plus n is nothing but equal to a to the power of m into a to the power of n. Like this also you have to apply that formula. In this case, you are applying in reverse format. Okay. Next, fourth one, 25 into 5 cube into t to the power of 7 by 10 to the power of 5 into t square. So already I told you, so to solve this type of problems, first you have to convert all the numbers which have the same base. As much as possible you have to convert them as which are having the same base. Okay, this 25 you can write it as 5 square, because 25 means 5 5s are 25. You can write it as 5 into 5 means 5 square into 5 cube into t to the power of 7 by this 10 to the power of 5. You can write it as 5 into 2 to the power of 5. 5 to the 10, you know that. So this you can write it as 5 into 2 to the power of 5 into t square. So now you can add these two powers, because a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n up to here, which is 5 to the power of 2 plus 3 into t to the power of 7 by these two terms I am splitting. I am using this formula reversely. A b to the power of m, you can write it as a to the power of m into b to the power of m. Reverse format I am using. Okay. Okay, by splitting it a to the power of m into b to the power of m, this is 5 to the power of 5 into 2 to the power of 5 into t to the power of 2. Okay. So now by adding these two, you will get 5 to the power of 5 by, again this is 5 to the power of 5. These two gets cancelled here. 5 to the power of 5, 5 to the power of 5. So what are the remaining terms here? T to the power of 7 by 2 to the power of 5 into t square. So now I am writing it as 1 by 2 to the power of 5, constant terms I am taking separately, into t to the power of 7 by t square I am writing separately, because these two terms are t terms, this is constant. So you can write this 1 by 2 to the power of 5 as 1 by 32. By taking the value of this 2 to the power of 5, you will get 32. By multiplying 2 5 times, you will get 32 into. This is again in the form of a to the power of m by a to the power of n, which is nothing but a to the power of m minus n. Bases are equal, powers are different, and you are dividing. Second formula, which is a to the power of m minus n. You have to take the subtraction of the powers. 7t to the power of 7 minus 2. So in place of a, here it is t. T to the power of 7 minus 2 is t to the power of 5. So multiply these numerators. So t to the power of 5 by 32. Here you have to multiply this t to the power of 5 to the numerator only, because it is t to the power of 5 by 1. Multiply numerator into numerator by denominator into denominator, which is t to the power of 5 by 32 is the answer. Okay, next. Sixth one, find the value of n in each of the following. Here you have to find the value of n. So means in both in LHS and RHS you have to convert the numbers as equal bases. Then only you can compare both the powers and you can find out the n value. Already in first exercise, which is in 6th A, you solved this type of problems. Here also, but here also you have to use some formulas. Okay, so here first one is minus 7 to the power of 9 into minus 7 to the power of 7 is equal to minus 7 to the power of n plus 6. Okay, here a to the power of m into a to the power of n, both the bases are equal, both are having same base, which is minus 7. Powers are different, means you have to add the power. Which formula is this? A to the power of m into a to the power of n, which is a to the power of m plus n. So minus 7 to the power of 9 plus 7 here is equal to minus 7 to the power of n plus 6, which is given already in your problem. So now if you observe, the both LHS and RHS bases are equal. Now we can equate the powers. Already I explained you in the first exercise, which is 6A. So 9 plus 7 is 16 here. So here 9 n plus 6. So you can equate the powers. N plus 6 is equal to 16. Now it is a simple equation. You know that how to solve this. So transpose this 6 to the right side, which is plus 6 will become as minus 6. So n is equal to 16 minus 6, which is equal to 10. So this is the answer. N equal to 10. Next, second one. 5 to the power of 2n plus 1 divided by 125 is equal to 5 to the power of 4. So how can I write this? This 125 I am writing it as 5 cube, which is 5 into 5 into 5. By taking the prime factorization, 525s, 5 5s, you can write this 125 as 5 into 5 into 5, which is 5 cube. So in place of 125 I am taking 5 cube here, which is equal to 5 to the power of 4. So now it is a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n is equal to some a to the power of p is there. So up to here you can use this formula. A to the power of m divided by a to the power of n is nothing but a to the power of m minus n. So take the single power to this, both of these two. 5 to the power of m minus n means what? 2n plus 1 minus 3. 2n plus 1 minus 3 is equal to 5 to the power of 4. By observing here, now both sides bases are equal, so you can equate the powers. Take only the powers, omit the bases. Equate the powers. 2n plus 1 minus 3 is equal to 4. So now again it is equation. So 2n plus 1 minus 3 is how much? Minus 2. Here up to here minus 2 is equal to 4. So transpose this minus 2 to the right side, will become as plus 2. Minus 2 will become as plus 2. So 2n is equal to 6. N is equal to 6 by 2. And this into 2 this side, divided by 2. So 6 by 2 is 3. 2 3 is 6. So therefore n is equal to 3. So this is the answer. So next, third one. Minus 11 by 13 whole cube into minus 11 by 13 to the power of 21 is equal to minus 11 by 13 to the power of 6n. Here also observe here, both the bases are equal, powers are different, and you are multiplying. So first formula, a to the power of m into a to the power of n into a to the power of m plus n. So take the single base, minus 11 by 13 to the power of 3 plus 21. Add the powers. This is equal to minus 11 by 13 is equal to 6n. So now you can equate the powers. Both the bases are equal. Equate the powers. 21 plus 3 is 24. So 6n is equal to 24 you can write. Okay. So to find out the n value, I am taking this in the left side. This I am taking to the right side. Okay. Transposing both the terms at a time, transposing. Now n is equal to how much? 24 by 6. Send this into 6 to this side, divide by 6. 6 4s are 24. Therefore n is equal to 4. N is equal to 4. Now fourth one. 9 by 17 whole square to the power of 9 by 17 to the power of 2 to the power of 9 is equal to 9 by 17 to the power of n divided by 9 by 17 to the power of 9. So here in the LHS you can use the power of power formula, which is a to the power of m whole to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m into n. You can use here in the left hand side only. Here in the right hand side it is a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n, a to the power of m minus n. So n minus 9 you will get here. Here a to the power of m into n, which is 2 into 9. 2 into 9. Okay. 2 into 9 is 18 here. Here this is n minus 9. Now again observe here, both the bases equal. You can equate the powers. So omit the bases and take only the powers. N minus 9 take in the left side and 18 take in the right side. So n minus 9 is equal to 18. So n is equal to, send this minus 9 to the right side to become as plus 9. So n is equal to 27. So up to here, 6th main is over. Next 7th main is simplification. So here you have to simplify the given expressions. So these also very easy, just for seeing it is looking like that. You can use the power of power formula only. Okay, one fraction is given, so 3 powers are given. In place of 2 powers, it is given 3 powers only. Take the first formula, first problem here, which is here. Which formula you have to apply here? Observe here, this is the base term. These 3 are the powers only. So you can apply a to the power of m to the power of n to the power of p for this formula. What is the base form a here? Minus 1 by 7. Whatever the base it may be, don't worry. So you have to use this formula. In place of a, minus 1 by 7 is there. So a to the power of m whole to the power of n whole to the power of p means we can take a to the power of m into n into p. Just simply multiply the powers. Okay, here what is a here? Minus 1 by 7. Take this and keep it in the bracket and take all the powers and multiply. 2 into minus 1, including signs you have to take, don't forget. So now 2 into minus 1 is minus into minus plus. 2 to the power 4, 4 1 the 4. So minus 1 by 7 to the power of 4. Okay, you can stop here also. If you want to find out the value, you can apply the powers here. Minus 1 to the power of 4 by 7 to the power of 4. Minus 1 to the power of 4 means this is even power, you will get plus 1. So next 7 to the power of 4 means 2401. So this is the answer. Next 8 to the power of minus 1 minus 5 to the power of minus 1 to the power of minus 1. So already I explained you the inverse terms formula. A to the power of minus 1, how can I write this? 1 by a form. How can I write this? A to the power of minus 1 means a inverse is equal to 1 by a. So in place of 8 inverse minus 5 inverse, we can write it as 1 by 8 minus 1 by 5. 1 by 8 minus 1 by 5 whole to the power of minus 1. So keep this minus 1 up to the simplification of the internal term. So take the LCM of this. So you know how to take the LCM, just cross multiplication method you can use. 5 1s are 5 minus 8 1s are 8 by 8 5s are 40. You have to multiply the denominators also. So 5 minus 8 is how much? Minus 3 by 40 to the power of minus 1. So what is the inverse of this one? What is the reciprocal of this one? Minus 40 by 3 only. Simply you can write it as minus 40 by 3 is the inverse of this one. Good. Next, minus 3 square whole cube into 1 by minus 3 cube whole square. Here you have to apply again this power of power formula only. A to the power of m whole to the power of n into a to the power of m into n. So here minus 3 to the power of 2 into 3 is 2 3s are 6. So minus 3 to the power of 6 into, here also minus 3 to the power of 3 into 2. So some order is different, but again here you have to multiply these two terms. 3 into 2, again you will get 6 only here also. So since both the terms are equal, you can cancel here one time, here one time. So 1 into 1, 1 by 1 is 1. So 1 is the answer. Next, 8th one, evaluation. Here also you have to find out the value after simplification. So already I explained you, for this type of problems you have to convert the normal numbers as exponential numbers which are having the same base already are there in the remaining terms. Okay, here 343 into 7 square into 100 by 10 cube into 7 square into 3 cube is there. So here 7 square are same terms are there, you can cancel them. Here 100 you can write it as 10 square. So this 10 cube I am splitting it as 10 into 10 square. So you can write it as 10 cube as 10 into 10 square. One 10 I am taking out, remaining 2 10s I am taking it as 10 square. To cancel this, this 7 square gets cancelled. 10 square and 10 square also gets cancelled here. Here what are the remaining terms? 343 by this 3 cube means 27 into 10 is 270. So this is the simplified form of the given expression. Next, x cube into y square into x square into y cube by x square into y. So to simplify them, I am splitting them. So x cube I am splitting it as x into x square. Okay, x cube I am splitting it as x into x square. Okay, into y square I am splitting it as again y into y, because here only y is there in the denominator. To cancel this, I am splitting it as y into y. This also I am splitting y because here x square only is there. That's why I am splitting it as x into x square. Next, x square into y cube. Now you can cancel these two terms, x square and y. What are the remaining terms are there? X into x square into y cube. X into x square means what here? Here x to the power of 1 into x square. This is y to the power of 1 into y cube. Again you can use the formula a to the power of m into a to the power of n is a to the power of m plus n. This is x to the power of 1 plus 2 up to here, into here also same formula, a to the power of m into a to the power of n is a to the power of m plus n. Again y to the power of 1 plus 3. So here x to the power of 3, here y to the power of 4. So x cube into y to the power of 4. This is the answer. Okay. Next, minus 3 by 4 whole cube divided by minus 5 by 2 whole cube divided by 2 cube. If you observe here only the powers are equal but the bases are different here. Okay, you can apply the split these two powers. Okay, first you can split these two powers and separate the both numerator and denominator. How can you apply the splitting here? Observe here, you know that a to the power of m by b to the power of m is equal to, you know this formula. 1 minute. This is equal to a by b to the power of m, you can write. Okay, so by applying this formula reversely, this is a by b to the power of m. How can I write this? A to the power of m by b to the power of m, like this. Okay, listen carefully. Here divided by this also you can write a by b to the power of m means a to the power of m by b to the power of m. Split the powers to the both numerator and denominator. So minus 5 cube by 2 cube divided by 2 cube. Write it as this. So now it is I am taking the division of this one by using the division concept. Okay, write the first fraction as this, minus 3 cube by 4 cube, and write the division as into and take the reciprocal of the second fraction. Reciprocal of the second fraction means just write the denominator as numerator and numerator as the denominator. Okay, so now it is minus 3 whole cube by 4 cube means what here? 64 you can write. This 2 cube you can write as 8. 2 into 2 into 2 is 2 to the power 4 to the 8 here, by minus 5 whole cube divided by 2 cube. So why I am writing these two? To cancel this. Okay, 8 ones, 8 8s are 64 here. Okay, 8 8s are 64. I cancel here. Now I am writing this division again. This division as into multiplication. To convert this division, to perform this division, I am converting it as the multiplication. So taking the reciprocal of the second fraction here, converting this as the multiplication, okay, into 1 by 2 cube. Now already I have shown in the above step only this one. Now it is minus 3 whole cube by 8 into minus 5 whole cube into 2 cube is there in the outer side. Okay, this into 2 cube we can write in this denominator only. Okay, is equal to Minus 3 cube means what here? Minus 27. You will get negative only, minus 27. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, this one. Next, this is 8 into minus 5 cube means 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125, which is minus 125 up to here. Into 2 cube means 8 here. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Next, multiply all these terms. Minus 27 by this 8 into minus 125 is minus 1000, minus 1000 into 8 is minus 8000 it will be. So in the both numerator and denominator you can cancel the minus sign. Now you will get 27 by 8000 as your answer. So this is the simplified one. Next, by what number should minus 9 to the power of minus 1 be divided to get the quotient 18 to the power of minus 1. So this type of problems, so many problems you did in the integers, fractions and decimals also. Okay. Let the number to be divided, you have to take always as x. Okay. So by what number should this number be divided to get the quotient 18 to the power of minus 1. So to solve this type of problems, think in place of these numbers some small numbers. By what number should 18 be divided to get the quotient 2? Then what will be the answer? By what number 18 be divided to get the quotient 2? This only. How can I do this one? You have to divide this 18 with 2 again. Okay, 18 divided by 2 means 9. So by dividing 18 with 9, you will get 2 as the quotient. Okay, so reverse you have to divide this 18 with 2 to get this one. So like this, same you have to apply this one. By what number should minus 9 to the power of minus 1 be divided to get the quotient 18 to the power of minus 1? Okay, this let this number to be x. Let the number should we use to divide is x. Then we can write this problem as in the form of equation, which is minus 9 to the power of minus 1. Divide this with the x to get the minus 18 to the power of minus 1. Okay, so now apply this formula. You know inverse formula. A inverse we can write it as 1 by a. So this minus 9 to the power of minus 1 and minus 18 to the power of minus 1 you can write it as 1 by minus 9 into 1 by x is equal to 1 by 18. Why I am taking it as 1 by x here? This division I am doing it as by taking the multiplication and multiplicate inverse of the second one. What is the multiplication inverse of x here? 1 by x. Okay, into 1 by x I am taking it. So then multiply this. 1 into 1 is 1. Minus 9 into x is minus 9x, which is equal to 1 by 18. Okay. So now you cross multiply it. Minus 9x into 1 is minus 9x is equal to 1 into 18 is 18. Now send this minus 9 to the right side. Okay, transpose here. 18 by minus 9. So 9 2s are 18. Since it is minus, you will get minus 2 there. Therefore, x is equal to 2. If you divide minus 9 to the power of minus 1 with 2, minus 2, you will get the quotient as 18 to the power of minus 1. So that's the answer. Next. By what number should minus 30 to the power of minus 1 be divided to get 5 to the power of minus 1? Same problem which is in the 9th one. Again same problem. Let the number should be used to divide is x. So minus 30 to the power of minus 1, if you divide this with x, you will get 5 to the power of minus 1 as the quotient. This expression I am converting it as in a convenient form, which is 1 by minus 30 into 1 by x. Since this division will become as into 1 by x is equal to 5 inverse, you can write as 1 by 5. Now multiply this. 1 1s are 1 by minus 30 into x is minus 30x is equal to 1 by 5. Cross multiply. Minus 30x into 1 is minus 30x, which is equal to 1 5 is 5. So send this minus 30 to the right side. So this multiplication value will become as division. So 5 6 are 30, but it is minus, so you will get minus 1 by 6. So this is the problem. Okay, up to here this exercise is over. Next concept is expressing large numbers in standard form. I will explain this in the next video. In the next class I will explain. And up to here I would like to conclude this. Good day to all of you.